So Bud and Lou are doing some witnessing in hell on earth. This is one of Stone Cold Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary, a mean parables. And Bud says that Stone Cold is mean as heck, but he's nice. And Lou says, what? What do you mean? And Bud said, well, you missed it. They had a whole bunch of guys look just alike. One of those gene pool consequences things. Hanging by those egos of steel, balls of steel. They got them in trouble. And Stone Cold rolled in. Rolled around a few of them, hanging by those balls of steel. And he said, all you guys are one prophet? Well, you really should have seen this coming. Then he kind of swung one of them. And he said, you guys have a nice day. Okay? Yeah, this Stone Cold's Mean Street Fiction. And in Vista Veranda, the fact part. And I had to, well, I have to every day. Roll down to get a burger for lunch and dinner. Either that or further still to a grocery store, get a little daily chicken. And on the way back, I saw a Mormon guy out there. You can always tell the way they talk, the way they look, the way they act. And yeah, this is Stone Cold's mean, attention-getting fiction here. And yeah, I've been cutting out cards. Had a nice lady walk up to me the other day. Oh, just yesterday, as I was rolling down. You have to get my burger, to get my dinner. And I just told her the Melton, youtube.com/Melton4 imagery. So you can go check that out. I don't have enough of just plain that. And yeah, I haven't been able to get on the internet. Been Burlington Convalescent Hospital, a year and a half, not getting that first World Trade Center Flight 93 check there. Not getting any calls, any comments about any of my imagery, and a lot of it, rates comment. While I was at that place, or while I've been here past a month and a half. And yeah, I'm waiting. Supposed to have moved out mid-March. Over a month ago to a place in Lancaster. I can afford with my disability check, SSI stuff. I've been waiting, and yeah, I talked to them last week and finally got the doctor switched to one in Lancaster. Yeah, that Libertana with the assisted living waiver folks. California Department of Stuff, I'm not sure what it is. I had the cards out of the other parable a few days ago. But this is my Mean Street Fiction, so I'm not really concerned about that. I'm just kind of showing off what I just cut out. You can print out my imagery posters, guys. Those Melton Eyes of the Heart DVDs worldwide, the nice stuff, the mean stuff, the simplified DVD labels. Whatever you want, print them out. I get the word out. My livelihood censored with yours. I could design you some nice imagery, but yeah, you can't reach me. 424-229-4140. And let me get that part in before I go too far, go too long, and don't get the thing done. from all those military bases worldwide, for your mom, for your family, for all of America, mom and apple pie. Make that military base World Trade Center Flight 93 check call right now. 424-229-414. Make a video of your hijack call from those military bases. You protect America. This is part of it. Making a video of our hijack lifelines, doing the job reporters aren't doing. Yeah, if you've noticed on the evening news, they're thinking about who they're going to place next in office. Yes, when all those terrorists with those funny sounding names, you know, Osama, Obama, Hussein, Abdul, got on those planes years ago, it's for twisted religion. Religious censorship. This is religious censorship when you can't call me from all those military bases. Tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you see in church on Sunday, what you personally believe. Doesn't have to be what those Latter-day Sinners have when they knock on your door to interrupt your dinner. When you can't call me to ask what I mean by the Christ complex or tell me what you believe. That's religious censorship in America, and yes, so was 9/11. And oh yeah, I've always thought placing you-know-who in office with that funny sounding name at all, much less so soon after 9/11, that'd be the amateurs of the streets, the unseen business, whatever it is you call. That which can hijack all of America's lifelines when they call John Milton Brady and not have it be immediate news. I call that the amateurs of the streets, the unseen business. You can call it whatever you want. Corruption, that's a good name. My work comes from the professionals. Yeah, Dad. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter and Mary, and professionals of whatever you want to call the streets, the unseen business. Yeah, we're going to build those Christ complexes. They, like me, are calmly and patiently waiting as those who manage the Mormons or whatever taunt today. Yeah, I'm supposed to be, they told me to call back up Libertana and find out it's the 18th. I got to know, what do I have to put my stuff in storage? Are you moving my stuff? 9 bags. That's all my life. My worldly goods. 9 bags, but I need to get them over to wherever that is. I need to know when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. And I can't reach today. And she seemed fairly certain call at 2 o'clock. I wrote it down. But yeah, let me get back to that, since this is my little rambling parable here. My work comes from the top of the streets. See, a lot of folks on the streets know hijacking of America's lifelines. Not going to be news unless those at the top want it to be news. And if they want it to be news, you damn sure better be certifying your mail, making videos of your hijack calls to John Milton Brady. That's fact, guys. It doesn't matter. You're covered both ways. So pick up that camera. Make that video of the amateurs of the streets on their way to very mean places and stone cold streets. Because they're going to protect Christ complexes, Jesus' house, my work from the top of the streets. For a long time to come, they're going to protect those Christ complexes with the best health care plan around. Century size of beef, parents pay back, that kind of stuff. Yeah, all that, like in the parents pay back image, my Mean Street Fiction stuff, it all ends when you pick up that phone. Call 424-229-4140 and you see a real life thug, a real life terrorist. Not allowing your call to go through. And you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, like when you need the fireman, the police, paramedics. That's your lifeline. So this always ends this fiction, Stone Cold's parables, when I give you something to check for yourself, and that's it. Pick up that phone from all those military bases. Call me up, 424-229-4140. Call quick here. I'm not even going to give you the number. You can look it up. It's the brand assisted living. Spent that year and a half. Burlington Convalescent Hospital, not getting one call. Make that video of your hijacked calls to John Milton Brady. I mean, that's not just through my phone. Past 7+ years, I've been asking for those World Trade Center Flight 93 checks and haven't gotten one. That's through there as well, posting my videos to YouTube, to the internet. Not getting that call. That's those amateurs of the street. I call them the lorries. Can appear very nice, helpful, friendly. But in Stone Cold's mean street fiction, this have a nice day. But explaining to Lou, he's real nice. But yeah, he's mean to protect those Christ complexes. Yeah, this is meant to be a rambly, long parable. Kind of show off my work here. My cards and not so much the DVDs. Got some flash drive labels in here. But yeah, I always tell you in the middle of all this street fiction, it's true. And if you're worried about those folks hijacking, literally hijacking your call to John Milton Brady, there's a reason I'm here 24/7. Words kept secret on the streets, or whatever it is you want to call it. Calmly and patiently at the top of the streets are, as we assemble lots and lots of very painful long-term examples. There's a reason I'm here 24/7. As everyone has witnessed time and time again, where I used to have to work because my livelihood censorship was your livelihood, for real guys, 424-229-4140, can't reach me. Can't reach a customer, you don't know how many other customers you can't reach. And worse than that, that's why I tell you to call from all those military bases. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, there's a reason I'm here all the time. And those folks are moved in, moved out. Those long-term examples in Stone Cold's fiction. As far as that fact part, pick up that phone, call me. Make a Semper Fi video from all those military bases, and yeah, when those Mormons, Latter-day Sinners knock on your door, you make sure to call in front of them as well. Tell your friends, tell your family back home, call in front of the mayor, governor, reporter, network news anchors, any and all officials, local, state, federal, of course those politicians running for office. Amateurs of the streets are giving us the finger with what they're, being obvious as anything. With that, yeah, placement of world leaders or world whatever. And they're being obvious as hell when you pick up that phone, call me with that World Trade Center Flight 93 check. So you make that video in front of the mayor, in front of the governor. Why can't I reach John Milton Brady? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? You got to do the job reporters aren't doing. This is all attention-getting stuff. Mean fiction, a whole bunch of folks being one person. Come on. If I tell you there's a giant ape crawling up a skyscraper in one of these parables, yeah, it's fiction. Pick up that phone, CFAC, 424-229-4140. And yeah, all you on the military bases, come to see me on your break. Time off when you're done. Be a part of building those Christ complexes. And yeah, anyone telling you, oh, bullshit, about the one even in your circles. When you see someone other than me, my chains and eyes right here, we start building. And the amateurs of the street aren't in for the moment. Doing stupid stuff like, were they not actually there? I had to leave a message, or was it something else? Who knows? Come see me. We got work to do. Let's build the Christ complex now.